Chelsea 3, Club America 0, let's talk about it. What a difference a couple of days can really make for this Chelsea side. We really started to see Enzo Maresca's system work in action, and there's a couple of reasons why it works so well against Club America. Firstly, we looked so much sharper than against Celtic, and Celtic did expose us. They were fitter than us, and they played better than us. We looked so confused inverting from that right-hand side, and you know what worked extremely well in this game? We inverted from the left-hand side. This Chelsea team is so comfortable inverting from the left-hand side, and we know this because Cucurella did it at the end of last season to perfection. Now obviously he's not on the USA pre-season tour, so I was very surprised to see Gusto playing left-back, but my god, what a job he did inverting into midfield. I was surprised to see Gusto on the left-hand side and Reece James on the right-hand side, and I thought it might feed into my theory of having this fluid defensive system where we could invert from the left-hand side and the right-hand side. But today, we inverted on the left-hand side and it worked an absolute treat, and Reece James playing as a right centre-back, this guy's unlocked a new position because he played well there. Admittedly, not at Reece James's high standards that he sets himself at, but he had a good game today, a lot better comparing him when we invert him into midfield. Romeo Lavia is a baller. He's one of the best players on the pitch for the last 3 pre-season games. Regardless if we've won or lost or drawn, he has been a standout player through every single game. His distribution's so good. He just knows where the players are. He presses well. He intercepts well. I'm praying that he stays fit because honestly, he feels like a brand new signing and he's a breath of fresh air. Christopher Nkunku is 3 goals in 3 games in this pre-season tournament, and he is another standout player. This guy is lethal. We know he's got bags of ability. We know he's extremely technical. I am praying that he can stay fit because if he does, he is going to be so deadly going into this Premier League season. The work that he did to take around 4 players and win that second penalty, unbelievable. Raheem Sterling and Noni Madueke were very direct again today, and they both looked up for it, which was good to see. Sterling, again, that final pass, that final shot, just didn't quite cut it, unfortunately. And Noni Madueke definitely grew into the game. Got himself a goal, and he created a lot of chances throughout the game. In the first half, he held on to the ball a bit too much, like we normally see from Madueke. But as the game went on, he created a load of chances. Very good game for him. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, what a player we have signed. I know it's early days, he only played the first half of a pre-season game, but we saw so much within that first 30 minutes he played than we have seen from any of the players so far in pre-season. He wasn't match fit, so he wasn't as sharp, but when he had the ball, he was constantly creating chances. He was unlucky not to get on the score sheet with a few shots he probably should have taken a bit better, but he did get himself an assist for Mark Guiu's first goal, which was a very well taken glancing header. I personally think that KDH is going to be a very vital player in Enzo's system. After seeing him play in this system tonight, again, his match fitness is going to get better as the games go, but him on the ball technically and the weight of pass and the chances he was creating, he's going to be lethal. Robert Sanchez had a great game today. He made some good saves and his distribution was top tier. I've been saying this all pre-season. Robert Sanchez's distribution has been great. Regardless if he's conceded or not, some of these goals he's conceded haven't been his fault. Some of them he might be more at fault than others. But today, perfect game for him. Kept a clean sheet, made some good saves, very good distribution. And that brings me on to Jorgensen. He played the second half. In the first sort of 5-10 minutes, he did look a bit nervous, but he grew into the game very quickly, made some few good saves, and he kind of showcased a little bit of his technical ability on the ball. I think we're in safe hands going into the new season. One player I feel like deserves a mention is Ben Chilwell. Now, he was quiet for a portion of the minutes that he played tonight, but when he was called upon, he made some great tackles, made a fantastic block to stop a shot that was definitely going in. He looked solid. He looked like he fit into the system perfectly. Now, myself and a lot of other Chelsea fans were thinking, with this new system, it's not a traditional left back and it's not a wing back. Chilwell was gone. He's not going to fit Maresca's system. But if he continues to play the way he did tonight in Maresca's system, it could be very possible that we see a resurgence of Ben Chilwell this season. Enzo Fernandez got some minutes and he looked very comfortable in that number 6 role in this system, taking a bit more time on the ball and finding those deep lying passes. Overall, a very good performance from Chelsea tonight and a win that we really needed. The fans needed to see Chelsea go out and win tonight, especially after that 4-1 battering by Celtic. Now, the real test is we have Man City in our next pre-season game. Be interesting to see what the levels are between now and then. Again, game by game, we're slowly seeing the system being implemented, the tactics working, the players coming together as that strong start on 11. So Man City will be an interesting test. But that's just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think. Did you guys watch the game? Did you guys enjoy Chelsea's performance tonight? Was there players that I'd missed out on in this analysis? Let me know in the comments. I love having a conversation with you guys. And if you are new around here, make sure you hit that follow button.